as an overall thing? How do you think it went?
And we talk a lot about, we decide who wins and loses. And, I think for 75% of the game we were playing well and had our shape. And yes, they put pressure on us, but we were under control. And we're okay with that because we're a counterattack team. But there are times we break down, and there are times when, one thing we talked about is, number 11, you got to stand him up, and we got caught stabbing at times, and number 10 wasn't as effective as we thought he was going to be. But some of the other players, we let them beat us. When if we had stayed more composed and kept the shape of the team, I think we would have been much better off. Give them credit, they took it to us and put the shots on target, and they went in.
All right, and there were a few controversial calls, at least from the crowd. They were kind of reacting to it. What were your reactions to some of those calls that were made?
I wouldn't want to be a referee. Because one side's always going to say you're wrong, and the other side's always going to say you're right, but maybe not all the time. I think there were some shaky calls, but he's doing the best he can. It's early for him. If we made as many mistakes as he made, then we would have won the game.
Okay. Hella made his debut at Rudd Field today. So how would you describe his debut?
Well, he's picking some of the turf up, bringing it home to his room. So I got to make sure he puts it back. He's going to be a good player for us. He's got still things to learn, and he's got to know the players around him. But each week he's getting better and better, and we're seeing more and more from him. So we feel he has a good future here.
Okay, and what are you looking to take away from this game for this upcoming game?
Well, sort of the same things that we've been talking about as far as our ball movement has to be quicker. We get caught with the ball at our feet. We didn't switch the field as well as we could. We attacked the flanks really well in the second half, created a lot of chances, and we got to keep doing that until teams stop us. We stop ourselves, and we've got to believe in the things that are successful and keep doing it. And I think when we do that, we're gonna win a lot of games. Defensively, we just got to make sure that we keep the shape and we don't get caught. We call it sort of a helter-skelter situations, and when we get into those situations, we lose our shape, and when we lose our shape, we're just not good enough. And teams can get through us pretty easily. And so we've got to make sure that we're helping each other. It's a team sport, and for us, it's even more important that we stay together as a whole team and we stay compact, both offensively and defensively. And when we do that, we're going to be very, very hard to beat, and I think we'll create a lot of chances. And we couldn't get the extra runner in the box today, and when we do that, we'll score a lot more goals. So, there were a lot of positives, but bottom line is we lost, and no one likes losing. So we got to get back to work and be ready for Saturday's game.
Okay, cool. Thank you.